A few weeks ago, on a Remembrance Day, an oak sapling from the battlefield at Vimy Ridge was replanted at the park down the road from my house. This was a gift to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Vimy Ridge in 2017, and now has a new and permanent home. Officials were worried about it because it had to endure the long freezing trip from Ontario, its original Canadian location, but thankfully it pulled through. This tree represents the resilience and perseverance that our soldiers showed and is a constant reminder of their sacrifice. Ever since I was little, I have been taught about those who have sacrificed their lives for us in the First World War. I have participated and received awards in the Legion Remembrance Day poster and poem contest, and make a point to attend the cenotaph ceremonies every year. Hello, my name is Taron Kang, and I truly believe that the continual remembrance of the First World War is a key to maintaining a strong future Canada. I am of South Korean and Dutch descent and was born and raised here in the lower mainland of BC. I am very active in both team sports and individual sports, as my love of soccer and track and field have become a core part of my life. I also play the violin and love sharing the joy of music with everyone I am with. I currently attend Credo Christian High School and am in grade 11, an active member of our student leadership team there. Having always had a love for learning about history, the Vimy Pilgrimage Award has been an experience that I've dreamed of for years. It goes so much deeper than just the knowledge which we can learn from a class, but it draws hearts, it draws our attention to the emotional aspect of all these sacred places that hold so many tragedies. I know that visiting these places will open my eyes to a new realization and thankfulness to the sacrifice people have made for freedom. This would affect so much more than just myself. I would be able to use my newfound knowledge to build awareness about Canada's involvement in the First World War to my peers through my leadership roles and to my greater community. I believe that my contribution to the program is more than my talents and abilities, but my willingness to be a team leader and player and my strength of connecting with people easily, allowing me to build deeper friendships and to make this program more meaningful for us all. One topic in the First World War that really interests me is the Christmas truce of the First World War. We cannot imagine how much courage it must have took to put each other's disputes aside and to disobey leading officers, commanders, and generals to celebrate Christmas together amid all the death and destruction. Although Canadian troops were not directly involved in the war yet, this captures the truth of the Canadian spirit. To have watched your friends die, to have watched your brothers die, to be traumatized and now face losing all military honor that you have fought so hard for, and still step out of the trenches and treat others with respect is astounding. This is the ray of sunshine in the human race in the First World War that is so often overlooked, and that I find admirable and joyful in such a sad reality. This sentiment is something that I think we are lacking in today's society and something I inspire to ignite. Something in the First World War that I would really like to learn about is how the First World War shaped Canada and Canadian society as a whole. The First World War truly was the birth of a nation, and from this tragedy grew the Canada we have today. I would love to learn more about how specific events and people contributed to turning something so tragic into the nation we love. Thank you so much.